Simple friends, this is Felipe. I'm recording this video to do a quick walkthrough on how I built this automation that allows you to edit your entries on SpreadSimple. This is pretty straightforward sheet, but it has lots of little tricks, and maybe this makes it easier for you to uh, create something that helps you building better spread simple sites. So I'm beginning with the import range function that brings to this Google Sheet all the answers or submissions on the form. And this is a very well-known formula. What it does, it captures on another Google spreadsheet, and this is the address, a range that you want to import to this sheet. So this is the very begin of most of the automations I'm doing. And the order, this column and this first line are just supports. And they are important because I'm doing extensive usage of VLOOKUP and if formulas on these sheets. And by having this order numbered here, um, it makes easier for me to uh, gather these results on the next step, which is a little hack. So if I'm looking for something that is live and will be updated from time to time, and I'm using a VLOOKUP, I must be sure that the last results or the last submissions on the form will be the first lines displayed on Google Sheets. So what I did at first was to create a mechanic or logic to reverse these inputs. So here it begins with 1 and it's ending with 28, the last uh, edit someone did on the sheet. And here, what I do, I reverted uh, this same sheet. Don't bother about the colors now. I know it's kind of fuzzy, but I will explain it later. It's another hack. But the important step here for you to understand is that I'm just reversing the order of entries on sent by forms. So the first one here um, is the last one here is the first one on the original submission. Okay, so this is the first step. The second step is that I'm using this hash and number and secret and all these things. I explained this earlier and you understood, but I'm adding something in the end of it. So this is the column that should be related to the update here. So this hash prod and hash description and hash image and hash whatever it is the source that I'm going to uh, search when I'm updating my final sheet, which is the one that will feed the SpreadSimple page. So here I have as a support the secret and the name of the user and the code of the products and so on. But what's important for you to see and check here is that I'm doing a VLOOKUP of A2. A2 is this sort of code. Plus, I concatenated here C1, which is product, and this is locked. To gather the last edited results through the form. So what happens is that this will look at that hash prod area that I defined and bring here the last updated result. And this is where the magic happens because here I have only 6 listings, so 6 products that or five listings, 5 products that I listed there, and they will always be updated with the last entry on the form if they match the name of the user, the secret, and code, and the things that must be aligned here. But happens that if for whatever reason a user does not fill completely the form, for example, in this last entry, the guy that updated didn't uh, didn't put a description here. What was happening is that I was missing some values because if I search it only for the hash plus description, it would uh, return me an empty result. And see, this is bad. I would be corrupting the site if I accepted this. And what I did, I created this additional columns, and this is just a quick test. It checks if there is an entry on this field. So if someone sent the name of the product as an update, and if there is, it will just copy the hash product value. And it and if there is not an entry here, it will keep blank. So VLOOKUP won't find it. And what I'm searching to serve this final sheet is these columns yellow to return the orange result. So if there is nothing on yellow, it won't return, and we'll jump to the next one. So in this case, should be 5672122 Felipe description. What's the next one? Would be DJI, for example. So in this case, 8902. Where's the next 8902 is this one. So would return everybody something. So this is a nice little trick that allows me to be sure that I will never have an empty field returning to a SpreadSimple to be rendered. So um, by doing it this way, I could have like 100 products and having all of them able to be edited using this process in a sort of safe way. So having my secret and knowing the name of the user, if the user holds the secret, and everything that I need on this proof of concept. So hopefully this will help you. If you need any help, reach out to me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer it fast, but I'll do my best. Okay? Take care, my friends. Have a good Christmas and a fantastic 2022. Bye bye.